welcome to Caleb's Trains.
Today is the video that we are excited about and also a little sad about. Today is the video where we start tearing and rebuilding our layout. After our last video that we did, our little Halloween special where we had everything decorated, and
I hope you enjoyed that video.
yeah, that was a lot of fun to do. We really, we had a lot of fun doing that video.
I know, like all the lights and stuff, the ghosts.
The costumes.
Yeah, can't forget the costumes.
Going full Bob Ross and Count Dracula. That was really cool.
I still have my fangs.
Yeah, you do. So, I mean, we had a lot of fun with that. I hope you enjoyed that as much as we enjoyed doing it. But that's our last video of the layout in its configuration that it's been in. It is now going to be different, and we are
very different. We're
excited and looking forward to this. We've gotten a lot accomplished already. It's a lot of work. And,
lots of work.
But to get to what we want, it's going to take some work. It's going to take some time. We haven't finalized our track plan yet, so we haven't. We don't want to share too much with that because we're not 100% on it yet.
No.
But what we're working on and what we're starting on, no matter what the track plan is, this is what has to be done in these areas. So we're going to get that done. That's where we're at right now. It's coming along good. It's moving along.
Yeah.
Like I said, we both said it's a lot of work, but it's been fun so far. We've been having a good time doing it. It's messy. It's all these things that we knew it would be, but we're going to show you that here in a second, and hope you enjoy that part of this video. Today is also the Steelers versus the Cowboys.
Yep.
And like we do every week, we kind of go over the game slightly for our Steeler fans. And just, we enjoy the...
Guess the score.
Yeah, we predict the score. And if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan...
skip through this part.
We're not... We do this like it's a fun thing. We're not bragging or anything like that, or that's not how we are, first and foremost. I don't want to offend anyone. I hope nobody gets offended. That being said, we're going to go ahead and do our predictions now for the game. Caleb, you can go ahead and start.
I am going to say Steelers 32. The Cowboys 7.
Okay. So my prediction is going to be, I like the 32. That's what I was thinking. And I think it's going to be 32-0. I don't even see the Cowboys getting a field goal. I could be wrong. This could be a 17-16 game. And next weekend when we do our next update video, I'm pretty confident Pittsburgh will be 8-0, not 7-1. But if they are 7-1, it is the NFL, and that's why they play the games. I just can't see that happening. So, sorry, Cowboy fans. It's not going to be pretty. But that being said, we're going to get to this update video. Do you have anything that you would like to share, add, or...
Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, smash the notification bell so you don't miss any of our awesome videos. And also smash the comment button if you want to ask us or tell us something.
Yep. And yeah, I think that'll cover it. We're going to get to this update. And yeah, hope you enjoy this, the carnage that you're about to see.
Yep.
Ready?
Happy railroading.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. So there you have it. This is the corner that was the desert area. You can still see the remnants of it.
Yeah.
The mountain is gone. for now. Gone, but it's just was removed. We took it off. It's still intact.
It's removable.
The farm is looks like a tornado hit it.
Yeah, it looks like it caught a train, and now there's just a random train in there.
But that's just, we just kind of removed the fencing in that because, as you can see right here, I have a screw in the train board, and it's got a string all the way over to here. And that's how I determined where to cut, because that was a long piece of, I think they're 30 inch or 36 inch Atlas straights. And where it ended for the 072 was up further because it's a tighter curve. So I had to cut it back to be able to have the full curve here, the 90, and it ends up being at its highest point of arc is exactly where the 072 was. So it lays in there just nicely, just perfectly. And then this is the 081. And yes, it gets close to the 054 because we kept that one so we could still have a line to run while we're doing this. But it's pretty soon going to be cut into as well, so we can put the 072 in. But the way we did it was I used some math here and figured out where the center of the curve, the radius, and a lot of times I say 090 radius in this side. That's incorrect. It's 090 diameter. It's 90 inch of diameter of a curve, but it's 45 inches radius. So I measured 45 inches over and 45 inches over this way to find out where I needed to be approximately. And then I have a string tied on here that is 45 inches long. And then what we did was I held it and pulled it around, all the way around, to make sure that that was where we needed to cut. Because I didn't want to be cutting, I didn't want to be guessing. I wanted to know where it needed to be, and that's that. And what that spot does is gives me where I need to do everything for all of my curves on this side of the layout. Now, I haven't gotten over there yet and done it because we're still all together, but I mean, obviously you can see we're tearing stuff apart over there as well. Yeah. But this, we shorten the string up to 81 inches diameter, which is 40.5 inches radius. So we shorten it to 40.5, and then we run it, and that's how I knew where the 081 would lay.
And then we'll do the same thing for the 72. Exactly,
and we'll do the exact same thing with our 72, and we'll cut it down to 36 inches on the string, and then we'll run it along, and then we'll know exactly where to cut. And it should be pretty much straight across from the other two. It should, the curve should start in the same spot. So that's how we determined that and got this to lay out, and it wasn't guesswork and anything like that. We did one cut on the straights, got it right where it needs to go the first time, and we're up to here. So we haven't got a bridge yet. No. That's going to be our next kind of little project.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have this track. It's going to make it, we're going to have a bridge here. It's going to go over here to this side. And
we kind of took this area out. That was the burned engine house and all that. And we are going to keep our engine yard. This is going to be a steam servicing facility and what have you. Our coaling tower is going to come over here. The Y is going to be gone but it's going to have this track here, this spur that comes off that used to go in the Allegheny sitting on there. It's going to, the coal tower is going to be on there, and that's going to be kind of like our service track for getting water from the tower, getting coal, and getting it ready for the main line. And that that switch that is on the main line is 072. So to make that tie in to the 090, I believe if I go with, I had done the math on it, but I think it's the, not 99, it's 108. If I use one section of 108, it will tie back into the exact route that the 090 will tie into then. So that's how we're going to do that, and we're going to have that one spot of 072, which is not going to bother anything. It's still going to be fine. It's still going to work for us. We're still going to have 081 and 072 connecting into the other ones. Now we may have to stagger where they are a little bit over there compared to, because of that one section of 072. I don't know. I want to keep my clearances between the tracks, so that's something we'll have to determine as we get to that point. But we want to keep this area. So that's the way it's going to be, and you'll have that one little spot where it won't be 090. But you know what? Life will go on and it'll be fine. It'll work out perfectly. We'll still be able to run all of our equipment, and really anything that Lionel makes will always run on all of our lines. So that's what we wanted. So yeah, we're still kind of figuring out some designs for the bridge.
Yeah.
We got some ideas, and it'll come along good. We'll get it. And there's a lot of track through here that's going to be pulled up. Now, that doesn't mean there's not going to be track over here, but it's not going to be all this. We're not going to have all of this, 3 main lines going through there. I mean, we still are going to have a Y, because we like having a Y to be able to reverse the directions of the locomotives and that. We got, as you can see, the mountains. That panel just comes off in case we ever had any derailments, and there's also an opening from underneath. Yep. But we just have it off right now because I was doing some figuring and where we're going to be cutting. And I'm thinking the portals, the tunnel portals, I may have to change up to where, to make it work for the bigger curves. We'll see as we get there. And in the winter section, the outer line right now is 072. And we're going to keep it at 072. We're not going to touch that back there, because in the mountain, you can't see it anyway. And it's so much further back than the other two, there's going to be no clearance issues. And over here, you have so much room between that 072 curve and then the 2 inner ones, because you got the Polar Express water tower, that we're not touching them. We're going to leave them alone. We were going to do 090, and it's like, it doesn't even make sense to do it. Yes, are the bigger locomotives going to have boiler swing through there? Yeah. But it's way in the back of the layout. I'm not concerned about it. And we're not, I mean, I guess maybe as I get up there and start tearing stuff, maybe my thought process will change. Maybe we'll change that, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah. We're trying to, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. We just want to have some fun on our layout. So that's where we're at. Hope you like the progress we got going. But the next frontier is this bridge. Yeah. So I can't wait. We're looking forward to it. As you can see, though, it looks pretty good. It looks really close to where we're going. So probably like the Transcontinental Railroad, they can see it. They can see it off in the distance, and they know they're getting there. So, yep, that's where we're at. And here's Little example of the big boy going through. And then we super elevated the curves, the outer rail. As you can see, the boiler swing is a lot less. There you go. Now when it was on 072, let's see here. This running, or this running board would basically be over here. So you're basically now, these handrails are almost dead center of the boiler front, which it still is got overhang, but nowhere near what it had on 72. And that's getting to be a lot more realistic to the prototype, like 120 or something like that. That would probably really be awesome, but yeah, that would be 10 feet just to make the curve, and that's it's unrealistic in our basement. That's a big train room, but it's not that big. Nope. So that's more like museum and club layouts can get curves that gentle, but I'm happy with how it looks. I mean, this is the biggest locomotive we have. It's probably got to be one of the top 2 or 3 biggest locomotives on the market, and I like the way it looks on the curve. It's definitely gentle going through, not a lot of jerkiness to it, so real happy with how it come out. So that's what we got, that's where we're at, and hope to see you next week with another update.
Yep.
All right.
Happy railroading.
Bye-bye.